morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I had a good morning this morning, actually got up before the kids, got to drink my coffee, read a little bit, and get my workout in, so I will take that as a huge success. My husband got to be here a little bit longer this morning, so he was able to get both of our kids up. My 2-year-old was up around 6:45, and then my 8-month-old was up a little bit after that. I'm going to make my morning protein shake and get their breakfast ready. I have a busy day ahead. Our nanny gets here around 8:30, and then I'm gonna go upstairs. I have a lot of work to get done, tons of meetings today, and then my biggest thing that I want to take you along on a little adventure with is redoing my office. My office is a little bit trashed right now, so don't mind the mess. We're gonna clean it, organize it, potentially order some new furniture for it, which I'm really excited about. And my goal, my vision is to make that into my content creating room as well as keep it into my office because I do work a 9 to 5. And I want to revamp it a little bit because it's boring and it's honestly just turned into a little bit of our junk room, which you'll see that in a little bit, but let's make our protein shake. Let's make the kids breakfast. So our nanny just got here a little bit ago and I didn't have time to get ready this morning before she got here because the kids were a little bit hectic today. My 2-year-old did not want to get dressed today. I kind of pick and choose my battles. She wanted to hang out in her PJs today, got my 8-month-old ready, and now they're downstairs painting, so I'm gonna try and get ready pretty quickly. I have like a 5 to 10 minute routine that I try to do every day. I do like to do my makeup a little bit because I'm on Zoom meetings all day. It just makes me feel a little bit more presentable. So we're gonna take a quick body shower, we're gonna do our makeup a little bit, and then I'm gonna go start to get some work done for the day, and I'm gonna take you along for the day. It's about 9 a.m. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna work a little bit, go through some emails. I have one meeting at 9:30. Then I will give you a little bit of an office tour and show you what my vision is of trying to put this together to make it a content creating room as well as keep it my office. It's about 10 a.m. I finally have a little break in between all of my meetings and work, so we're gonna try and get some things done in the office. This side is a little bit of a mess. Like I said, this room is honestly just turned into our junk room. These dressers used to be in our spare room. Our spare room is turned into a nursery, so now I'm just ready to clean them out. I will end up putting these on Facebook Marketplace, so I'll keep you posted with that. So I'm gonna put it in these bins, I'm gonna label these bins, and then they're gonna go into our storage room. My goal is to have this entire office cleaned out by next Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, and then that way when people come here, because we will be hosting Thanksgiving, they can move all the furniture downstairs because it is definitely way too heavy for me and my husband to get. Let's see how much we can get done this morning. I only have about an hour until my next meeting, so we're gonna try and be as productive as we possibly can. This, which is like a bead bracelet thing to be able to make with my daughter. She's only 2.5, so I won't be giving this to her yet, but I think this is something that's really fun to do in the future, and I still need to keep it out of her reach. Plus I have these letters, a letterboard over here for when I did my baby announcements, and I'm not ready to get rid of that one yet. I had this idea that I was gonna make a scrapbook for my daughter for her first year of life. I got through 2 months and 2 months only. I have all the pictures printed and ready to go here. I just haven't put them through a scrapbook. Maybe I can get it done before Christmas, but I'm definitely not gonna add that onto my plate because I have a lot of things going on right now. So I'm gonna keep it and hope that I can finish it one day. done, have some meetings, and then I'll take you downstairs and we'll have some lunch for the day. My original plan was to go downstairs. I was going to cook some lunch. I was going to do some laundry and get some things done around the house. However, work had a different plan for me. I ended up getting a couple of different meetings put on my calendar. So it's a little bit after 12:30. I'm sitting down, I'm eating my lunch. I actually ended up doing leftovers. We did butter chicken Indian food the other night. And so I'm eating that right now, which is a little bit heavier than I like to do for lunch, but I have to do something really quick because I have meetings starting at 1 o'clock today. A little bit of a fun fact about me, I'm a corporate recruiter. And so I actually find people jobs for a living, which is so much fun. I get so much enjoyment out of it. I've done it for the last 8 years. Normally this time of year, it's either really busy or really slow because obviously Thanksgiving is going to be next week and then Christmas is coming right after that. But our company has decided that we are going to be really busy. So I have tons of open positions right now, which means tons of interviews, lots of hiring manager calls. And I was hoping to get done a little bit early today because I'm actually going to be running to Target. I'm getting food together and I'm going to be meeting up with a couple of my girlfriends because we're going to be prepping some freezer meals for one of my friends that'll be due in a couple of days, having her second baby. I'll take you along for the rest of my afternoon. Thankfully, I have another break in my workday, so we're gonna get cleaning the other half of the office. I got one half mostly done. I still need to figure out the drawers and clean out all of the clothing. And then we have this half. This half is definitely another one of those, like, just put random things over here. I also have a second desk here as well as my primary desk here. Ultimately, I wanna end up getting rid of both of them. I would like to get a standing desk so I can have a walking pad. And then most likely this area is gonna be the area that I will do a lot of like my content filming. Fueling this afternoon cleanup with a coconut water from Costco, which is one of my favorites, and some Halloween candy. Let's see how much we can get done. I only have about 20 minutes until I have to leave, go get groceries, and head over to my friend's house. Spending about 30 minutes, but the good news is that you can now see on top of that desk, you can now see all the shelves on that desk, and I'm gonna call this a really big win. I also found a couple of things that I didn't even realize were in here. I found my iPad, which I've been thinking about editing on my iPad. I've never done that before, so I was thinking about getting one of those pens that you can write with on the iPad. I'm also holding this package because this is something that I got recently and I plan to give my daughter for Christmas. She's always so in love with the robes that I wear after getting out of the shower or anything like that, and she always wants to wear all of my things, so I ended up getting her a little robe with her name on it, and I think she is going to love it. She's been loving the color pink, so I think this will be really cute for the holidays. I have to get going to meet my girlfriends here shortly. I have to pump before I leave. So I just wanted to thank you that if you made it this far, thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.